probably the industry that was affected the most. When COVID came, it was a rude awakening. And here I am alone at home, you know, with these four walls, right? And a door, obviously, because I got to get out. And all of a sudden, we have no travelers. The world is shut down. But TPI rocked it. I mean, literally, they told us, you're not alone. We're fighting for you. They got involved with, you know, laws and ASTA and memberships that are there to support us. And that support really carried us through so tremendously during the 2 years that we were shut down. There's no words. That support really will always stay with me because I don't think I could have gotten that anywhere else.
You have a sense of belonging with all the other travel advisors, travel agents, that you feel like you're at home. It's family, and everybody helps one another. You don't feel like you're competitors, even though we're all selling same things and all that, but we're not competitors. We're one big family, and you really feel it.
The support from not just the staff, but all the other advisors in the host agency, it's been incredible. I've been able to have amazing partnerships. My podcast co-host, Corinne Johnson, part of TPI, we connected because we were part of the same host agency. It's been a really, really wonderful journey on that podcast, and it would not have happened without TPI's connecting us. And of course, Jen Lee is one of our biggest supporters of the podcast too.
When I first came into the industry, I read reviews about Travel Planners International. So I got on the phone and I called TPI and I said, "Hi, my name is Celeste and I want to be a rock star." And the person on the other end laughed, and we had a great chuckle about that. And within 1 year, I received my first award. I received so much support from the TPI onboarding group that it just helped me grow my business so fast, and I was so proud of that.
The family feel, just the motivational and the energy that TPI brings. I mean, it was a no-brainer.
I never regretted it. From the very first time, I was sitting in the back, and I think it was Jen. No, it wasn't Jen. I don't know who it was, but somebody came up to me and said, "Move up, move up." And I moved up, and I've been up to the front ever since, so yeah.
Well, celebrating 35 years of TPI.
35 years.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah,
And,
almost as old as me.
So as we know, TPI has been around for 35 years, but what you guys should know is that Jonita and I have actually been friends for 14 years.
14 years.
Tammy,
Amelia.
you've been here 11 years.
Can you believe it?
It's
11 of the 35 years.
11 of the 35 years. I've been here 9, and I remember it like the other day. You were my very first friend here at TPI.
I know, we used to go for walks
We
around
sure
the
did.
building, yep.
And she wouldn't friend me on Facebook until I finished my probationary period.
Absolutely.
True story.
I have a strict 90-day period.
Yeah.
I want to say, you know, how proud I am of you. I think I've shared that before. You truly have amazed me how much you have grown in the company, and I can't wait to see, like you said, the next 35 years.
Wow, there's so many memories, right? I think one of my favorite ones was before we had TPI Rocks and even TPI Extravaganza, there was an event, a trade show event that we held at one of our headquarters, our previous headquarters. I don't know if you remember, but it was a trade show in the office, and we had
meet and greet.
Like a meet and greet. I think that's what it was called.
Those circumstances and the interactions between us has helped us both achieve where we are today under the tutelage of Erwin.
Hi, my name is Erwin Hernandez, the Operation Manager for Travel Planners International.
I think with maturity, with experience, with leadership like yours and your brother, I have developed being very intentional about serving the organization, serving you guys, serving your parents, and of course serving our advisors, serving our partners, and even of course serving our team, which is the most important thing that we have here.
Hello, my name is Ken Gagliano, and I'm the president of Travel Planners International.
What are we going to do? How are we going to save this? What can we do as a company to save our business and help our advisors? And it was the toughest decisions we've ever made in our lifetimes.
What is your worst day at TPI?
I think you know the
I
answer.
do know the answer to it.
It would have to be in the spring of 2020, and I may just cry. Having to make those phone calls to those valued staff members that we just couldn't keep during that horrible time in history.
Not only were we protecting and trying to save our own families and our own lives, we were looking at everybody associated with TPI, from the employees to the advisors. And everybody was equally important. And what were we going to do? What decisions did we need to make? And I remember scrambling to the Best Buy and Walmarts and buying laptops for everyone. I mean, our plan of what are we going to do in this type of situation was a reality. And we, but the decisions that all followed that, they were the most difficult decisions we had to make as a company, and we had to make as leaders. And we didn't know if they were going to be right or wrong decisions, but we were on a course, and there was no way we weren't going to die. We were going to find our way to get us through this. And it's amazing the rebound, the resilience, the love, the passion for the industry that everybody, from the suppliers to the advisors to the staff to us, is just willing to do whatever it took to make sure that it was the best possible outcome for everyone. And we will never forget those days.
In your opinion, Tony, what makes TPI such a great organization?
It's a great question. Well, anything is an inanimate object, a business, a family, a relationship, is only good as it's measured by its individual parts, the sum of its parts. And what makes Travel Planners International great is the sum of those parts. And those parts are the team that is in here doing all the great things they do every day. It's all the advisors that have chosen us over the years, some of them taking a risk because they didn't know who we were, but they gave us a shot, and now they've been working with Travel Planners for many years, decades. It's our supplier friends who support us with all their efforts and truly embrace what we do. So my opinion really is it's the individual parts. It's all for one and one for all is what makes Travel Planners great. And also, I can't forget, it's also the customers, the travelers of our advisors. Because without them, then there's no need for this. And so the sum of the parts is what makes us great.
Hello, my name is Tony Gagliano, owner and founder of Travel Planners International. I find that the travel industry is fulfilling with many opportunities.